Hello, not you, not me. I'm going through looking at all of my survival kits, emergency kits, replacing items, and just basically reviewing them, see what needs to be changed. I want to show this one. It's one that I've taken out on day searches before. Just some items, basically to complement whatever you're already carrying with you out the bush. Potentially you may have to unexpectedly overnight. So this is the Trangia Mess Kit. It's nice and small actually. It's just the right size, I think. You wouldn't want it too smaller, but it's not overly large. I will say that you can dent it. I've got a number of dents in here, some bends and stuff in there, so yeah, I don't think you want to be too overly rough with it, but yeah. So folded handle, nice top on here. So what have we got in here? We've got a couple of tea bags with sugar in it, so good for energy. It's general stuff in here. I've got water purification tablets, that's 6 litres worth, some Nurofen, some electrolyte mix, and some antiseptic swabs that I could actually, quite good for starting fires. In here I've got a whole lot of items in here. In fact, this pen, which I did a review on how to make one, pen goes in here. So I put these all together so when you open the kit that you wouldn't have bits flying off and losing them. They're nicely all orange. Really bad little LED light, but it does have a switch on it. We've got a little razor blade here, an excellent whistle. These are the Coast Guard whistles, very loud. Can opener, and then we've got a mini ferrocerium rod. That's a light my fire one. Yeah, all on a little loop that you can undo. We have here, this is a silver head torch. Now obviously you're going to be carrying your own lighting, including your head torch, but this is sort of a backup. And yeah, for what it is, it's not too bad, and of course you can fit it in here. So let's just turn it on. And there's a couple of modes in there, bright, lower, and then there's the flashing. That's that. Okay, so fire starting, we've just got a couple of I think these are quick, I can't remember the name of them, basically impregnated cotton, fire starting, tinder. So we've got a lighter, matches in here, and a waterproof case, and of course as well as the ferrocerium rod. Got a couple of hexamine tablets. Now hexamine is nasty. If you're going to cook in this tin, you would really want to make sure you give it a wash out, and you'll smell it too. So these are these are toxic. However, saying that, they're very stable. It's where I am, it's probably not, unless it was an extreme emergency, you're not going to be starting a bushfire. Typically there are bans from the fire department for any sort of campfires because of the fire risk. Normally in national parks are very strict about what you can, the type of fires that you can do anyway. They would prefer gas. Some of them don't even like hexamine. So anyway, a couple of big tabs in there, so that's good for a good couple of boil ups. Just some 550 cord, not a heck of a lot, but just enough to tie a few things up with. We've got just a cheap little mini compass here with a mirror in, so we can use that for signaling potentially. This is a roll that I just put together of flagging tape. So this is just high-vis orange tape that you can take off, tie onto you know, the branches of trees or whatever to mark a trail, or to show where you've gone, or for signaling. I don't see that in a lot of kits, to be honest. A whole pile of gorilla tape or duct tape. This is pretty cheap stuff, but just put on a I think it's an old membership card, or maybe some sort of prepaid card. We've also got a thermal blanket. Now we'd be carrying these in the first aid kits anyway, but you can probably not have enough of these. It would be better to have 2, to be honest. So that fits in there. This is just a Glad wrap bag, and it's one that's got it's for food storage, but it actually, the bottom pops out. It's quite square, and I found that it's quite good. It's a nice cheap way of having water bags, because you can sort of stand them up, and of course they're very cheap. So it's one of those. We've just got some tin foil here, and of course we can use that with the hexamine, basically give it a nice base so it doesn't set anything on fire. And these stick-on insect repellent patches on there, because that's pretty nasty, and some Right in the Rain paper. And of course, there we go, there's the tin there. So that's quite a bit of stuff over and above what you're already carrying. Like I say, this isn't, if you were expecting to overnight, that would be completely different, but this is just sort of stuff that you're expected to carry, just to be a bit more prepared if things that you weren't expecting happen. Okay, that's the contents of this kit. Thanks very much.